Hello बच्चों, welcome to DBMCI MDS INICET Strategy session, and today we are going to discuss about what is going to be your strategy in less than 25 days. All right, we have around 25 days left for the big exam called INICET MDS. Immediately after NEET, it's a very drastic change of strategy that you will have to follow. You're already, most of you, you're already prepared with the NEET part, the basic understanding of the subjects. All you have to do is upgrade a little bit and a little bit more clinically oriented questions that you have to do. All right, so in this session we will be discussing all. Before that, some important things about INICET. You all know that the exam is on 17th May, which is a Saturday. Once again, just like NEET, it's going to be on a Saturday. It's a morning exam. So please make your arrangements from now. If you are city, you'll be getting the admit card soon. Make your arrangements of moving to the city one day before the exam. The notification of result will come in around a week's time, and already in the prospectus part B in the aimsexams.edu website, they've already listed the institutes and their individual seat matrix. Okay, for you we've broken it down as to how many seats are there in every AIMS. Like for example, the AIMS New Delhi has around 3 seats, Alright, why do I say around? Because this is a tentative seat matrix, which is broadly will remain the same, but there may be some change here and there. Broadly it remains the same. 3 seats in AIMS New Delhi. In AIMS Bhopal there are 2 seats. In AIMS Jodhpur there are 6 seats. In AIMS Patna there is 1 seat. In AIMS Nagpur there are 2 seats. In AIMS Bibanagar there are 2 seats. In AIMS Guwahati there is 1 seat. In AIMS Rajkot this time there are 3 seats. In AIMS Jammu there are 4 seats. In AIMS Raipur we have 3 seats. In AIMS Bhubaneswar we have 1 orthodontic seat. In JIPMER we have 1 oral surgery and 1 ortho seat. That's the 2 departments that are there. And in PGI Chandigarh there are 9 seats. Alright, lot of seats there in PGI Chandigarh. So that makes it a total of 39 seats. Okay, I know a lot of you will be thinking that Hamara kya hoga? Why do we have to do? Why do we have to give this exam just for 39 seats? Just remember one thing. How many seats do you need? You need only 1 seat. Right? And for that 1 seat, we are going to learn, we are going to fight, and we are going to take this exam. So remember, 1 seat is definitely available in all the departments, in some AIMS or some INI for sure. Alright? Now remember, this exam has slightly different pattern as compared to NEET. Yes, it is a 3-hour exam which is the same, but number of questions are less. Okay? Whenever the number of questions are less, chances of error become more. You have less play, less risk taking, less guesses that you can do in this exam. So 200 questions, the correct answer will give you 1 mark. The incorrect answer will give you a minus 1/3. Remember, in NEET we have practiced it as minus 1/4, which is a lesser negative. As compared to that, INI has a bigger negative. It's a minus 1/3. Okay. Only 2 type of questions will be there. Unlike before, there were 7 type of questions. No. Now only 2 type of questions will be there. Single correct answer and multiple correct answers. Okay. Either you will have to choose one answer, or there will be multiple options, and out of that you will choose 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 7, like that. You will be choosing multiple correct choices. So these will be the 2 patterns which we have already practiced in our GTs. Reviewed questions in NEET, if you have marked the reviewed questions, they will be considered for review. But in INI, the questions which you have marked for review will not be considered. It will be answered as 0. So if you have marked and if you have left it in violet color or purple color, and if you think it is already submitted, no, it will not be submitted. You will have to make it green. If you want to submit that answer, you will have to make that answer green. Violet will not be evaluated even if you have marked it. It will automatically go for a 0. So these are the major changes, major differences between NEET and INI. Less questions, bigger negative marking, 2 types of questions, and 0 marks for questions that you have marked for review. Very quickly, let us understand these facts about the exam. It will be divided into 4 parts. All our INI GTs are already in this pattern. They are there in the app. I know most of you have practiced it. There are 4 parts. Every part will have 50 questions and 45 minutes. Randomly. There will be no distribution of subject. Any part can have any subject questions. So don't think part A, part B, part C, part D. So A and B will have basic, C and D will have clinical. No. There will be random, mixed. Any part can have any subject questions. Every part will be 45 minutes. Automatically after part A, automatically after 45 minutes, the part will change. You will not be able to go to the previous part or to the next part unless the 45 minutes are over. Alright? Totally, that is why there will be 180 minutes and 200 questions. You will not be able, there will be a sequence in which each part will be viewed. Access to visible active part will be disabled once the allotted time of 45 minutes expires, and automatically the next part will start. Okay, so 45 into 4, 180 minutes and 50 questions in each part. Okay. Remember, why negative marking is very important here is whenever there is a tie, and tie means your score is equal. Your score and 5 other people will have the same score. Okay, with the positive and negative. But how will a rank be decided out of it? First thing, less negative marks. Okay, totally, person who has less negative marks will have a better rank. After that, person who is older by age will have a better rank. So older by age is not in your hands. Less negative marking, definitely it is in your hands. Now coming to a very popular question that most of you ask me, that ma'am, which are the most important subjects? Now since last few INIs we have been seeing that every subject, is being given very importance. Even subject like DADH, oral path, biochemistry, which we used to think that less questions will be asked. No, NEET and INI, they have, NEET anyways was a 14 questions each pattern. INI was a little biased towards clinical subjects, but not anymore. Okay, if I talk about clinical subjects, I think I have listed all of them, but prostho, endocons, ortho, pedo, perio and OMR. I have not written OMR here, but it's not that you can't expect questions. Alright, these are the questions where you will have clinical scenarios that may have image based questions. Alright, so expect a lot of image based questions, a lot of clinical scenarios from these subjects. Alright, similarly in the medical subjects, anatomy is an all-time favorite. Since last few NIs we are seeing that a blend of physiology and medicine is being asked a lot. Pharma is all-time favorite. Surgery, because oral surgery is also considered, it is considered that you have to know anesthesia. So we've always seen questions on intubation, questions on airway, questions on ATLS being asked as a part of oral surgery also. So expect a lot of surgery and anesthesia also. PhD is an all-time favorite in all INIs. I've always told you that the INIs, basically INI stands for Institutes of National Importance. Alright, these are the institutes which are actually making the policies for the government of India. Anything related to dentistry, the policies will be made by these institutes. And policy making and all of that comes under public health. So PhD is a very important subject. If you have a strong PhD, you have a very good chance in INI. It's a very important subject. Alright, you cannot ignore PhD for INI. DADH and oral path I've added because since the last few INIs, there has been a trend of asking a lot of image-based questions from oral path. A lot of slides from pathology have been asked. The kind of cells, the kind of stains, the kind of pathology, the kind of diagnosis, the investigations and the treatment. Everything is being asked in oral pathology. Alright, so these are the important medical subjects. Having said that, do not ignore any subject, but make sure that these subjects are really strong. Now, what should be your revision strategy for 25 days? Just split your day into two parts. Split your day into a morning and an evening. Why am I saying morning and evening is because those who are interns, all right, those who are interns, you have no morning, you have only evening. So you have to choose. You have to choose one thing. Okay, those who are giving the exam along with internship, you have to choose only one thing. I'm going to give you two options now. Out of that, you will choose one thing. Okay, and I will tell you which you have to choose. But those who are post interns and those who are not joined any clinics or anything, you have two parts of the day, morning and evening. Okay. Again, morning can be a late riser because some people like to study in the evening. So I'm not defining morning. Some people who study late, you will get up late in the morning. But please do not start later than 7 a.m. Your exam is going to be 9 to 12. Okay. So at least you have to be in the center by 8. To be in the center by 8 after having breakfast, you cannot get up later than 6:30 or 7 o'clock. To get up at 6:37, take a bath, take your breakfast, do the activities of daily living, leave home and reach the center by 8, 8:15. Otherwise, the gates will close. Alright? So, at least by 7 a.m., those who have not have the habit of getting up, those who have the habit of getting up later than 7 a.m., please come back, get up latest by 7 a.m. Okay? And early risers, you do not have a problem here. So, depending on your study schedule, divide it into morning and evening. Take a small, at least half an hour, 45-minute or 1 hour break in between them. One part, you will do theory. Okay? One part, you will do questions. Okay? You can do anyways. You can do questions in the morning. You can do theory in the evening. Whichever way you want to do it, you should do it. I will prefer you do more active learning of questions in the morning. Or if you think that notes will help you more in active learning, you do that. Whatever active learning you have to do it in the morning. Okay. So one part of the day, do theory. Other part of the day, do questions. Okay. Theory means only and only notes. Okay. All those who have not seen the revision videos, in 5 or 6 hours or 4 to 7 hours, every subject is revised beautifully in the revision videos. Alright. So you can watch the revision videos in the theory part. Alright. I will not give this more importance. Those who have zero concepts, those who have not read notes at all, yes, you can watch revision videos, which is there in the revision program. But those who have already watched it, give more importance to reading the notes. Okay, because the lines picked up from notes, you are getting questions directly from it. Alright. Now coming to the questions. What questions do you have to do? Only and only and only the INI PYQs. You have already done the NEET PYQs. You have already built your concept. Now all you have to do is INI PYQs, and in the end, in the last, you have to do SR papers. Just go through the SR papers, mug up the answers. Don't think much about them. Just mug up the answers and go and reproduce in the exam. That's all you have to do. Okay. In between them, you have to do your practice grand tests. Okay. I will just divide it day wise. So if you start today, you have exactly 25 days. Okay. I will not consider 16th April because that's a day when you travel, you settle down, you relax. One day before the exam. So we will keep it till 15th. So 21st April, morning and evening. Morning, you will do one paper of 200 questions. Do INI November 24. Always start with the latest paper. Okay. Those who have already done it multiple times, maybe you can do 2 papers together. So you will be able to do the full revision twice. Those who have not done it properly before, do it properly. Doing properly is more important. Those who have not done it before, do it with explanations. Alright, so 200 questions with explanations in the first half. And in the second half, do the subject individually. Alright, so do the notes or do the revision videos of that subject in the evening. Alright, bunch up subjects. Now, when I say bunch up subjects, related subjects should always be done together. You cannot do surgery unless you do anatomy. Okay, so that combination also gives you doing one basic subject with one clinical subject. So that makes it less boring. So factual and clinical or conceptual things are done together. So it becomes less boring and it becomes more retentive. Okay, so when you know that there is a 5 branches of facial nerve and the last branch, marginal mandibular branch, second last branch goes like that. So you will know that when you are doing a surgery and you're giving a submandibular incision, you will know that the marginal mandibular nerve has to be preserved. So anatomy will always go before or along with oral surgery and general surgery. So like that, bunch up your subjects. Do 3 subjects. Okay? After these 3 subjects, take a break. After you've done your one part, do a GT. Do one INIGT. Don't do notes on that day. Take a break from notes. Instead, do one INIGT. And please give it in the 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. slot. Okay, all the GTs are available to you in the app. You have multiple GTs. You can take as many as you can. Do it in the morning. Do it in the same time when you have your exam. Alright? Again, you bunch up similar subjects. Physio, patho, micro, pharma, medicine. They are similar subjects. After that, take a 1 day break from notes and do the next GT. Okay? Then bunch up DADH, cons, endo, perio and do another GT. Then bunch up 2 unrelated subjects like PhD and biochemistry, which is more of factual. They are not related much to many things. So you can do them together, followed by 1 GT. Okay? Do materials and prosthodontics together or cons and materials together, whatever way you want to do it, and INIGT, another INIGT. Oral path OMR, because similar content, similar topics, 1 more GT, and pedo ortho together, followed by rest and exam. Alright, so all together you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GTs. Many are available in the app. You can choose whatever you want to do, along with one very important exam, which is the All India Mock. On 27th April, we will be giving you an All India Mock exam. It will be again in the same pattern. You will be competing with all the students across India, from DBMCI, outside DBMCI, and you will be knowing a level with which you are entering the exam. So you will know where you start. Alright. So with this, you will be practicing enough papers. Don't worry if you are not able to do 6 GTs. Okay. Even if you are able to do 5 or 4, it's very good. In 1 month, in 25 days, if you are able to do 4 or 5 GTs, it's very good. So do not worry if you lag, if you're not able to do 6 GTs, it's absolutely okay. I mean, saying this is easy. Doing this is very tough, but it can be done by those who have studied properly till now, who have done their NEET preparation properly, and all you need to do is revise. So revision can be done like this. And 16th May, that is just 1 day before exam, travel, relax, eat well, sleep well, and remember your God. Alright? It's AIMS. Alright? Somebody who cracks AIMS or somebody who cracks the INICET has a little bit of confidence in them already. Okay? All those who are listening to this strategy, there is a little bit of confidence in all those who are ultimately going to crack this exam. Keep that confidence. Okay? Keep that confidence. Do not go into overconfidence, but definitely keep your confidence intact. It comes to you. I am not giving you the confidence. It automatically comes to those who have prepared well. Okay? Just because it's a very big exam, the seats are less, do not get overwhelmed. Keep your confidence intact. That is very important. Once again, I am reiterating the fact that 27th April for 24 hours, it will be live. For 27th April 2 p.m. to 28th April 2 p.m. it will be live. Give it in the live period. If you give it in the live period, you will get an All India rank. And it is free for all. So you can tell your friends also if they want to take it. Even the interns, even the people who have just started their preparation, just if you want to see how an All India mock is, it's absolutely free. You can take it. Alright, just have to fill the Google form that is available to you and you can register for this exam. Now some students who have got their validity is over, alright. The Revision Pro, it is available for an extension. The rates will be somewhere around 2,500 for a 1 month validity till 19th May. The rates will be less. it will be 2500. So you can extend your validities. Those who have taken the revision pro for us, and your validity has got over. All right, all the new students, okay, there are a lot of you who have just started your preparation. Okay, maybe you are post intern, maybe you are giving it just for a trial, maybe you want to begin your preparation. So all those who want to begin your preparation, begin with a bang. I will really want you all to begin with the right strategy. Do not begin with shortcuts. Do not begin with revision programs. Begin with a proper structured program, which is the live regular batch. All right, we have started with community dentistry, with PhD, with Dr. Garima Bambani, with our original guru in PhD. Beautiful live regular batch, regular classes, structured timetable, and a lot of perks along with hard copy notes and all those things. So do not begin with revision. Begin with a live regular batch. Okay, the prices and all you can talk with the team. So this is these are the things that you will get. You will get all the scheduled live classes. If you miss the class, you get a recording of the live class available anytime, any number of times. You get every feature of the recorded batch also. There is a two-way doubt solving here. You have a daily motivation, you have regular tests and daily motivations also. Obviously, there are multiple doubt solving platforms where your doubts will be solved very, very early. All right. Those who do not want to follow a strict structured schedule and want their own strategy for preparation, you can go for the recorded program, which is the Advanced Plus version 3. Okay, in the recorded program, there is no live class. Other than that, everything else is the same. You get a hard copy note, you get soft copy notes, you get recorded lectures of all the subjects, you get test series, doubt solving, Telegram group access, morning motivation, full revision program, full TND, everything except for the live class. All right. So those who want their own schedule, their own strategy can take the Advanced Plus. All right. And those who want only questions, you think you have the concepts, you think you've built good concepts, all you need to do is questions and some tests for practice. You can take the Basic Plus plan, which is just question bank and test series. Don't worry. Even in this plan, you get access to all doubt solving, get access to morning motivation session. So don't worry. There is access to all tests, all questions and doubt solving. All right. And one last thing before we end. INICET always seems an impossible dream. It will always seem impossible unless it is done. All right. So it is people like you and me who can do it. It's not somebody from Mars and Venus. It is simple, honestly working, hard-working students who crack the INICET, and it can be you. So do not think it is impossible. It is definitely doable and you are capable. So all the best to all of you. Do well in INICET. If you have any queries, any doubts, you can connect with me on Facebook and Telegram. There are a lot of fake IDs in the name of a lot of DBMCI faculties, including me. So please do not message the fake DBMCI faculty. Find at OSMaids, Dr. Himani Joshi, and you can raise your doubts there. All right. All the best to all of you.